The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, had been summoned to the Asoro Presidential Villa, Abuja, for a meeting with Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. The meeting was over the protest by mobile policemen in Maiduguri, Borno State capital, against 6 months unpaid allowances. The officers were reportedly posted to Borno in January this year in order to fortify the insurgency-ridden state. Osinbajo and IGP met behind the closed door at the Vice President's office. President Muhammadu Buhari is currently in Mauritania for the 31st Ordinary Section of the African Union Assembly of Heads of States and Government. After the meeting, the IGP did not speak to journalists on the outcome. A federal high court in Abuja has ordered the federal government and the Department of State Services (DSS) to release the former National Security Advisor (NSA) Sambo Dasuki on bail. It may interest you to know this is the 9th bail granted to former NSA. Delivering judgment in a fundamental rights application by Dasuki yesterday, Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu held that his continued detention despite orders for his release by other court was a violation of the rule of law. The judge overruled the argument of the Solicitor General of the Federation, Dayo Akpata, that the applicant had embarked on forum shopping by making similar application for bail in different courts. Dasuki has been in detention since 29 days of December 2015. Justice Ojukwu therefore granted bail in the sum of 200 million naira bail bond and 2 surety each in like sum. She said the surety, who must not be less than grade 16 officers in the federal government establishment, must be resident within the jurisdiction of the court, must swear to affidavit of means. She directed them to submit 29 copies of their letters of appointment and last promotion to the deputy registrar of the court. The judge also directed that where the surety were private citizens, they must be owner of a landed property in Abuja Metropole, adding that they must submit original copies of the properties to the court, including the evidence of tax payment from 2015 to 2017. The judge said the DSS could continue their investigation after releasing the applicant by the order that it could be interviewed on the issue containing the charge against him between the hour of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. on working days only. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has said that the hope and expectations of Nigerians on Ekiti gubernatorial election will not be dashed. The Ekiti State governorship election comes up in 2 weeks' time. The INEC commissioner in charge of Ekiti, Osun, and Oyo State, Solomon Shoyebi, and his counterpart in charge of election operation and logistics, Amina Zakari, gave the declaration at the pre-election preparation workshop organized for electoral officers, assistant electoral officers, and head of department in Ado Ekiti. Shoyebi said the workshop was to tidy up things as every polling unit must open by 7 a.m. Also speaking, Zakari debunked the allegation by Governor Ayo Fayose that she had been hired by the governorship candidate of All Progressive Congress, Kayode Fayemi, to rig the election in favor of APC. She challenged the governor and the People Democratic Party (PDP) to back their allegation with evidence, saying it was not possible for an individual to rig an election. Earlier, the resident electoral commissioner in Ekiti State, Professor Abdul Ganiu Raji, said the workshop was to ensure information flow between the policy formulator and the implementer towards a successful conduct of election in Ekiti State. A former Minister of Special Duty and Intergovernment Relations, Alhaji Taminu Turaki, has said is better educated than President Muhammadu Buhari and therefore in a better position to lead the country come 2019. Turaki, who is the presidential aspirant on the platform of People Democratic Party (PDP), spoke in Abuja when he visited the national headquarters of the party. He was at the headquarters of the party to intimate the member of National Working Committee of his aspiration. He said he could match President Buhari. Much talk about integrity, adding that he had what President Buhari did not have. While reminding the member of the National Working Committee of the great task ahead, Turaki said PDP needed a good product to confront the ruling party in the presidential election. The Social Democratic Party (SDP) has criticized handling of socio-economic issues and insecurity challenges across the country by President Buhari-led administration. The Deputy National Secretary of the party, Wale Adesina, made this observation in a chat with Ben Television in Abuja. Adesina said the APC-led government seems to have been overwhelmed with numerous challenges confronting the country.
The template upon which this government came into existence were so numerous. Of course, the challenges were there, but not as worse as it is today. The economic situation was there. At the time they came in, the naira rate to the dollar was just about 185 naira in the public parallel line. Today, it's for 365, which is times 2, which meant the value of the naira itself has been devalued. So if you look at all these indices, and it has implications for economic activities in the country, it meant people are now spending more money than ought to have spent. It meant they have not improved. That is the meaning of it. And SDP will make sure the value of whatever currency we are using comes back to a reasonable level whereby we're competitive in the world markets.
Also speaking on the forthcoming general elections in Nigeria, the Social Democratic Party Deputy Scribe said the party will participate in all the election comes 2019. He explained that the party has experienced personality across the country who can handle various challenges facing the country.
The Democratic Party will participate in all the elections in this country and all positions contestable, because it is our belief that our members who will come out will be those who will salvage Nigeria from the present dismal whatever we are now.
The Social Democratic Party has been receiving the campaigns from other political parties lately ahead of 2019 general election. In Abuja, Nigeria, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.